Do you know the 5 basic senses of the human body? They are sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. These senses help us experience and understand the world around us. Most of the time we like what we get through our senses, but sometimes we get too much of something. For example, you can't look straight at the sun because the brightness hurts your eyes, or really hot water can burn your hand. One of the conditions that happens with my Tourette syndrome is called sensory processing. This means my mind and body react strongly to things that affect my senses. One year, my mom bought me new school clothes. I was excited to put them on and go to the first day of class. However, when I got on the bus, I noticed my pants didn't feel right. They just seemed to rub my legs in a funny way. No matter how I twisted and turned, the material felt weird. I tried rubbing and scratching my legs, but that only made it worse. We arrived at school and everyone ran inside. I got to the new class, but I couldn't focus on what was happening. The more I thought about how my pants felt, the more they bothered me. I couldn't talk to my friends. I couldn't listen to what the teacher was saying. I couldn't do anything. Finally, the teacher let me go to the office and call my dad. He brought me some different clothes to wear. I was so glad to put my old pants on. There are other things that can bother my senses. I sit right next to my friend Dave in math class. He likes to tap his pencil on his desk while he's thinking. But if he starts doing that, I can't hear anything else. All I hear is tap, tap, tap. I try to do my work, but I just hear tap, tap, tap. It's like everything else in the world just stops, except tap, tap, tap. Dave doesn't mean to bother me. It's just something he does. In fact, sometimes the sound of a clock or the buzzing of a light can just be like the tapping. That's when I'm allowed to get out my headphones and play some soft music. That is so peaceful. And now I can get my work done. Sometimes things happen that send my senses into overload. If a lot of people are moving around or are playing my video games too long, or maybe there's some really loud music on, it can cause me to have a meltdown. This means I may shout or cry or fall down on the ground. I don't like how it feels, and I don't want to do it. People tell me to calm down. It only makes it worse. The more they want me to stop, the more pressure I feel. For me, it helps when people around me stay calm. Sometimes my dad hugs me and tells me it's gonna be alright. Within a few minutes, I do start feeling better. Afterwards, we talk about how we can make things better for the next time. The nurse at school knows about my Tourette syndrome. I'm allowed to go to her office to talk, be quiet, or even take a nap. Sleep gives my senses a fresh start. Then I can go back to class for the rest of the day. I like having a place where I feel safe and comfortable. Sometimes a teacher's aide will take me outside for a walk. If I feel like yelling, he says it's okay. Knowing we have a plan sure makes me feel better about those times when my senses are feeling funny.